male friends are killing relationships. There, we've said it. This is a controversial statement to kickstart our discourse, wouldn't you say? It's intriguing, isn't it? The dynamics between men and women. When a woman is in a relationship yet maintains close friendships with other men, it often leads to tension and conflict. Consider this scenario. A woman, let's call her Sarah, has a group of male friends she's known for years. They hang out, share a few laughs, and even support each other during tough times. Then enters a man, Tom, who becomes Sarah's boyfriend. He is unfamiliar with the dynamics of Sarah's friendships and can't help but feel threatened. Now one might argue that Tom should trust Sarah as they are in a relationship. However, it's not always that black and white, is it? Sarah enjoys the attention she gets from her male friends. It's human nature, after all, to crave validation and acceptance. But where does that leave Tom? Perhaps feeling sidelined, or even worse, feeling like he's competing for the affections of his own girlfriend. Here's another twist to the tale. What about the male friends themselves? Are they all just innocently biding their time in the friend zone? Or are they waiting for their turn to be noticed romantically by Sarah? A woman having male friends isn't a problem in itself. It's the dynamics of these friendships that often complicate relationships. It's the unspoken expectations, the unsaid words, and the unacknowledged feelings that can make things tricky. Now let's flip the coin and consider another perspective. What about when a man needs support? When he's down and out, could he rely on his female friends the same way women can on their male friends? It's a question worth pondering. Now let's take this conversation beyond interpersonal relationships and look at the broader societal context. Here, we also need to factor in the potential downfall of the West due to the rise of woke culture. An intense shift in societal norms may lead to a more inclusive society, but it's worth considering if it could also cause destabilization. Could this shift in mentality be a double-edged sword? Gender equality is a hot topic these days. Women are increasingly stepping into roles traditionally held by men. However, when it comes to military enlistment, it seems many women would rather avoid it. So, do women want equality when it suits them and prefer traditional roles when it? Is it fair to pick and choose like that? This gets complicated when we weave in the potential impact of woke culture. Could this push for absolute equality lead to a societal imbalance? These questions don't have easy answers. They require introspection, conversation, and understanding. So, what are your thoughts on this? Have you experienced something similar? Do you have a different perspective to share? The comment section awaits your insights. Remember, this is not about blaming one gender or the other, or dismissing the value of progressive movements. It's about understanding the complexities of human relationships, societal shifts, and striving for a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. So let's keep the conversation going. After all, it's only through dialogue that we can hope to bridge gaps, understand the potential consequences of our actions, and foster understanding. As we continue our discussion, let's delve into how woke ideology, propagated through social media, is impacting the West and the world. In recent years, we've seen a rise in what's known as woke culture. This ideology emphasizes the recognition and challenging of social and political injustices, particularly those related to identity politics. Its spread has been largely facilitated by social media, where hashtags and viral posts have the power to push these ideas into the mainstream. Let's take Budweiser as an example. In an attempt to align with the woke culture, they launched a campaign featuring diverse models and a message of inclusivity. However, it backfired when customers felt the campaign was insincere and merely a marketing ploy. This highlights one of the failures of the woke agenda. It's not enough to just talk about diversity and inclusivity. Actions need to align with words. The sustainability of this ideology is also in question. Can we continue down a path where every individual's unique identity must be recognized and catered to? Or will this lead to an untenable fragmentation of our society? The impact of woke culture is far-reaching and complex, causing shifts in politics, business, and interpersonal relationships. As we can see, the impact of woke ideology is far-reaching and complex. It's a conversation we need to keep having. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you agree, disagree, or have a completely different perspective? We're eager to hear from you in the comments section. Let's continue this dialogue, and together, we can navigate the complexities of our evolving world.